The return of the prodigal sons. In a time when the world has all but forgotten the dreams of the broken, something unimaginable has begun to unfold across the globe. A movement, a migration, a mass exodus of African men and women everywhere. Discarded by the global system of oppression, we are rising up and taking flight toward a new horizon, toward a land that had been whispered about in their blood for generations. Africa, not as tourists, not as refugees, but as returning heirs. For centuries, we have been branded with the stain of a racist system designed to break us. Shaped by the very institutions that fed off the labor of our ancestors, we find ourselves in a generational battle for freedom and equal rights under the law. We've been labeled felons, criminals, and problems by a systems that build and maintains a global apparatus of hate and evil. But the moment our feet touched African soil, something will shift. Something ancient will awaken. Here, we're not seen as outcasts. Here, we are greeted as Africa's prodigal sons and daughters, finally finding our way home. Elders stepping forward with tears in their eyes, welcoming us not with judgment, but with honor, with land, with inheritance, with names that carried power instead of shame. On Africa's soil, the weight of institutionalized slavery will be washed away. The trauma that lives in our lungs for generations began to loosen. The chains that were once invisible will become dust. In Africa, our men and women, once ex-felons, will become builders, innovators, protectors, and leaders. Our bodies will grow stronger, our minds sharper, our spirits alive again. We will transform from slave status to top status, not through fantasy, but through reconnection, through identity, through a birthright that has waded across the ocean. In America, we are statistics. In Africa, we are legacy. We are the future. We are home. This is the story of reclamation, the story of people who crossed an ocean not to escape, but to rise. The story of how a forgotten people became a powerful nation. The story of how brokenness turned into brilliance, how captivity turned into destiny, how institutionalized slavery turned into vibrant health and a vibrant new life. This is the return. This is the redemption. This is the rebirth of Africa's prodigal sons. If this inspired you, hit like, drop a comment, and follow for more behind-the-scenes motivation.